Hi, I'm Greg Chasson. Have you ever had a friend with so much talent and potential, but they never had the motivation or drive to do anything with it? So frustrating, right? That's what led me to I Repeat. It's about my best friend. Well, sorta. I Repeat is really a half-hour comedy about a burned out animal wrangler who secretly turns his oldest best friend into the internet's hottest wellness sensation without his friend ever even knowing. Jack and Pete have been best friends since they were kids, but life has pulled them in different directions. Jack believes Pete has something the world really needs. Pete couldn't care less. For years, Jack tries to convince him to write a book, start a blog, do anything with his ideas. Pete always says no. So Jack builds iRepeat.com anyway, a laid-back cannabis website where dispensary listings and CBD reviews somehow turn into life advice. The catch? Pete has absolutely no idea it exists. Then, a global pop star's anxious poodle poops in her healing crystals, which apparently is a wellness emergency. She finds Jack's review of a pet CBD called Sundog, and overnight, I Repeat goes viral. That's where our story begins. Suddenly, Jack has to become I Repeat, while Pete starts wondering why strangers start recognizing him in the street. The audience knows the truth. Pete doesn't. Jack doesn't know Pete is catching on, and they're both headed toward the same wellness conference in Sedona, where the lie is finally going to collide with reality. But what interested me here wasn't just the comedy, it was the friendship. Jack never does this for fame. He does it because he honestly believes his best friend has something the world needs to hear. But somewhere along the way, pretending to be I Repeat makes Jack a better man. For the first time in years, he feels like he matters. To me, I Repeat is really about friendship, identity, and what happens when someone believes in you before you believe in yourself. Because we live in a world where authenticity has become something we package, curate, and monetize. And sometimes the person we're pretending to be becomes the person we were meant to be. So the question at the heart of I Repeat is this: if pretending to be someone else helps you become a better version of yourself, was the performance ever really fake? Thank you.